Asshole. And the next one I find it's nice because we're going to talk about cores. And like that is probably something that you have to deal with your children eventually when they grow up. Am I the asshole for having your daughter cook dinners once a week? And my quick answer, no. Once a week, like we see the number. I've seen the number, like it's written 15. Once a week at 15, fair enough. I'll be honest, it's not even because you lack time. It's not even because you're lazy. It's just because they have to learn, and that's probably the best way to make them learn how to cook a few things. I don't say that I would let the kid do it alone, even at 15, but I would probably like try to make it a father-daughter time, you know? So, talk about my ex later. she was one of my nicest one, okay? But I have a story that feels a lot with that. 35 male, I have a daughter, Rebecca, 15 female, and I have to admit both my wife and I worked a ton. Okay, that's fine. So we have money, and since we were both busy with work, we hired a maid and cook to come by twice a week. Well, a while ago, both of us realized Rebecca does not know how to do much. So we changed that. We changed what Sarah, maid, cleans. No more cleaning Rebecca's room or laundry. That's nice. Rebecca was not happy about this. Yeah, that's kind of sad. Sorry, princess. Real life is hitting. This one's gonna be easy. Rebecca was not happy about this, but she needed to learn how to clean up after herself before she went to college. Both of us then realized that Rebecca cannot cook at all either. She only knows how to make sandwiches and eat food up. Really dropped the ball on this, so we decided to have her cook dinner once a week. That's cool. That's very cool. How to learn how to cook? Cook. It starts 2 weeks ago, so for all Rebecca made was spaghetti and tacos. They are not difficult meals, so yesterday I gave Rebecca a recipe to follow: chicken parmesan. Like that's a big step up from tacos and spaghetti, but okay. Are not difficult. Okay. She was in the kitchen for 3 hours making it. I have to admit, it wasn't the best, and I commented that. That's rude, but like, you gotta say it. Rebecca got really quiet and said, well, maybe if you actually thought me crap instead of throwing me to the wolf each time, I could do stuff. She picked up her plate and threw the food away. And then I then grounded her, and she went to her room. I called my sister and she laughed and said, I don't even know how to cook either, and that I am an ass for always throwing your kids ahead first. Honestly, I cannot understand the whole thing here. I'll explain. The guy's rich. This is what I get. Like, they have too much money. They don't know how to do that. They can basically hire 2 employees to come to work for them in their home. We're talking about wealth there, okay? So, the kids still need to learn how to prepare food and how to care for herself. It's unmissable. This is needed. But this is like a missed opportunity for me. If I see what I see there, he could spend some time with her, teaching her how to cook, cooking with her. And if he was doing so, it would not feel like just a chore that she have to do, but it would feel more like a good dad-daughter bonding moment. She would learn a little bit how to do like these kind of things, and he would also learn a little bit more about his own daughter. So taking those 2 things into consideration, I don't think he's the asshole. The way he has done that might not be as perfect as what I just described, like the bonding moment in between daughter and dad. It's close enough to say that they are on the right way. They did a good move there. It is commendable to encourage them to this. what saddens me, like, no, that there's no problem. Like, it's just they lived in wealth, and she developed what wealthy people develop. I had one of my ex, okay, and to show you how important it is to learn that when you're at this age, okay, at this age. I had one of my ex that came to live with me at a time. She was already 23 years old, and her mom has a OCD, but a very heavy OCD. There is no one that is allowed to prepare food at her home, just because when they will be preparing food, she will freak because it's not clean. And like, you know how it is. When you're just preparing food and you leave veggies on the table or stuff, anything, like, she would try to clean straight away. So she only denied people to prepare food. She's the one preparing food. But her OCD does not stop there. She's also like pretty focused about cleaning the house, passing the broom, passing the vacuum, everything that is a responsibility or a chore in the house. She's the one taking care of it all the time. So when our girl came to live with me in my apartment, she did not even know how to pass a broom. Like, you pass a broom like this. She was going the opposite way. And like, it's nice because I'm not the kind of person that will shame strongly someone about something like that. I just taught her. I taught her how to pass a broom. I had to teach her also how to clean the table, just like how to use the rag correctly, not to put everything on the floor. I had to teach her how to use the washing machine. Like, it's to a point where she was not able to care about herself on a regular basis because her mom always did everything before her. So you're not helping someone by making too much before them. And it's a very good thing when they are at this age to make sure that they learn the basic about taking care of a place, taking care of yourself, feeding yourself, and making yourself like better thing than only like spaghetti and tacos. Like, those are not bad, by the way. Tacos, if you prepare them well, you have everything you need. But you know, it's, don't complain about a bad chicken parmesan if you're not able to make a good one. And the only part where he's the asshole is where like he commented that it was not tasting good. Instead of doing that, he could just have said like, next time we're going to do that together. You're the asshole for not making your kid cook. Not for making your kid cook, but for shaming her when you did. Yeah. Like, only a little bit. Only a little bit. It's all good. Like, he's the asshole for the way he dealt with that. Third time cooking. And you ask for a specific recipe, it's not as good as you wish, and you complain. That's fine. Out of that it's fine. Because it's I love to cook chicken parm. It is its favorite meal, and you get it's done once or twice a year because it's freaking hard. It's not, I don't agree on the fact that it's freaking hard, but like, it's hard enough to say that for a beginner cook, you might try to encourage to go for something like more like shepherd pies, which is super hard to miss, or unless you overcook it or like you burn it. Chicken parm it's a challenging one. It's literally my husband's special birthday meal. It's such a pain in the butt. Yeah, I agree. Like, there's a challenge there.